Well, the computer says I'm live. As I wake up every morning, I said, "Oh, I'm still above ground. Well, that's going to be a good day." Why did I lose my cursor here? I'm going to have to start cursing at my cursor. There we go. Okay, we're live. Yes, I've been working on all kind of bunch of new programs that I've been finding. Like here, the government's going to increase the income people working on farms or in agriculture by 55%. This is because of grants that the government is giving out. Not to people working in restaurants, but people growing the food. And there's so much money. This is in 2025. They're going to have an increase of income by 55%. And what's interesting is that the normal income increase will be like maybe 3%, but the what do you call it? Inflation will be 3.9%. So you're still, normal incomes are still way behind inflation. And that's what's hurting people, is that salaries are not going up. Out of Naples, Florida, I went down there to play some tennis once, just to stay there for a while. I think with my in-laws or somebody. So that's 55%. You know, and actually, they're trying to encourage people to move into farm, get into agricultural business. So there's a lot of grants, and that increase in income is from grants from the government. It's not something the farmer did; it's something the government did. Oh, hi, Diana. Thank you. Reading, Pennsylvania. I'm from Wilkes-Barre, so I know Reading pretty good. Not, as well as you do, I'm sure. But I had a little nice comeback. I was there. My wife was doing a class up there. I spent a couple of days, and that was nice. Nice little, good working class towns. So, yeah, may want to move to the country. And also, don't forget, the government wants you, there are programs that create your own income. So you can create your own income, and the government will help you do that. But you have to call and make appointments with people. That's what people don't do. They just say, well, give me an application to fill out. No, you're not going to get much if you just start looking for applications for money. You have to start looking for people to help you. And there's a lot of people to help you, but they don't advertise. So the main thing to do is not use Google. Google is not for a person who doesn't have money. It's great for people who have money. And in our economy now, that's getting fewer and fewer people. So you really have to stay away from that part, unless, like I say, unless you have money. Because everything in Google is going to cost you money. They have to pay Google to find you. So when they find you and you find them, it's because they were looking for you. And so then they have to pay Google. So that means they have to get money from you. Hello, Gaithersburg, Maryland, 50 miles from Adams Morgan. Yes, Roger. I know it well. I used to be very active with Frederick County Community College. I had a scholarship there for single moms. And it was called, I Don't Need My Government Money Scholarship. Because I was getting Social Security. What do I need that for? I don't. I'm making a living doing this, and so I give my money that. Now, I live downtown, and there's more. I'm going to give it to other people here because we have a lot of homeless and things like that. So it's what I do with the government money that the government gives me, but I don't need. They should be doing it. And I don't want to give it back to the government. That's too inefficient, right? Okay, so how to create money at home. So the main thing to do is make an appointment with people who will help you think through your making money at home idea. And they're free. To find them, you could go to this website. It's called Americas, AMERICAS, and then SBDC.org. Or if you're a member of Let's Go Help, go over to Unlock My Dreams, and you see starting a business. And you talk to them, make an appointment. It's all about making an appointment with people. How to legally not pay your property taxes. That's another one that people should realize, particularly people who've been in houses for a while and they're seniors and they're not making as much money now as when you bought the houses. And so your mortgage may be low, but your property taxes are going up because the value of houses are going up. So every state has programs to help you pay your property taxes. So make sure you investigate what they are. And then the AARP has a listing, state-by-state listing. Let me see if I could find that. AARP, yeah, here it is. It's called, go to this website, PTA, like PTA Association, yeah. Then consumers, PTA Consumers AARP Foundation. And that's a .org. That's a directory of all these programs that you don't have to pay your property taxes, okay? And also free legal help, particularly seniors. Seniors and anybody get free legal help to not pay your bills and your credit card and things like that. There's ways around getting out of a lot of it, postponing it, getting the rates down, get everything. Because if you have like a $10,000 that you owe the credit card company, with the rates they're charging, I mean, they charge 20% rate and stuff like that, even bigger. So that could be $300 every month that you're giving the credit card people for nothing. And that's a lot of money for a lot of people. So you have to get out of that. And you have to do that by getting help. And you have to get professional help, not some wacko like me. People who specialize in credit card debt, okay? And that's what you have to do. And by the way, if you're a senior, every senior has free legal help for anything. There's free legal help for seniors in every zip code. And if you go to this, call this number, it's 800-677-1116, 800-677-1116, and they'll hook you up to a local office that will help you get free legal help. Okay, that's for seniors. And that's 50 or 60 or more. Actually, the government considers you a senior at 40, but I don't know if what these programs, every senior program has different ages sometimes. Another thing for seniors, and it usually starts about 60, is free college. You go to college for free, take courses for free, get a degree, become a doctor, all these things, just because you're an old fart. And gosh, at 60, you got another 30 years. So you can start a whole new career and you can get the training for free. But again, you don't need a degree to get training. So don't get stuck in trying to get a degree. There's too many short terms. Now, I just did an item yesterday in Austin, Texas. They're training you just a matter of weeks, for a few weeks, to be an electrician. I don't know if I want you working on my, but you're probably an assistant electrician. But just after a few weeks, they need electricians so badly. And so anybody without a degree or anything, they'll start training you for a few weeks, after a few weeks, and you get paid training. And then you get a job that's $40,000 a year or more, and you go up to $100,000 or $90,000. That's with no degree, very little training, and it's on-the-job training. That's how you learn stuff. That's how we used to learn stuff before the professors wanted all this money, right? So there's a way around everything, but you have to know where the roundhouse is. Many free business mentors make a point. Yes, business mentors. So that's available. You want free training. and you go to careeronestop.org. That's in every county. There's a Career One Stop, and the government, Biden, Trump, everybody's throwing tons of dough in these training programs for you to be able to get high income jobs. They are out there if you have the training. You can't just go knocking on doors without the training. And they're dying for people. They need them so badly. So get out there and get trained. It's careeronestop.org, or go to findhelp.org and put in your zip code, and then put in job training. And you'll see 200-300 organizations, nonprofits. See, we live in a country of loving people. Doesn't sound like that, because loving people don't get the news. The news is people who are fucked up. Right? That's what makes news. People who are nice don't make news. And there's 40% of everything in our country that does nice things for people, but they're not in Google and they don't make the news. So you don't know about them, but they're there. It makes us a loving country, and it represents 40% of everything in our country. Are people helping people, okay? That's part of being human. That's the best part of being human. So you have access to all that money and help and kindness and services that are available for free. But you don't know where to find them, because you go to Google and nothing in Google is free. They're there, but you'll never find them, because you'll find 200 million people that want to charge you for the same thing. You don't have the money. So just don't go there. Please don't go to Google. Please no Google, okay? So we talked about property taxes. We talked about incomes are increasing by 55%, but that's not downtown, that's out in the country. Get rid of your debt. This is interesting. Trump is giving away $1,000 grants to people. $1,000. I read this thing from the White House. $1,000 to individuals in the United States. But I said, God, this guy's usually pretty mean. What's he doing this? Starting his own little grant, giving $1,000 grants away. I mean, he's usually getting money from people. He's like Google. He doesn't like to give money to people. He likes to give money to him. But what it was for, the $1,000 that he's giving to, is people who are undocumented as a plane fare to deport themselves. Oh man, there's nothing better than the news. So this is self-deportation grants, $1,000. You want to deport yourself to another country? Trump will give you $1,000 to do that. Boy, what a nice guy. That's great. So a few weeks. Oh, here, big study I read a couple days ago about college now. The average price of college that people are paying now is 50% of the sticker price. 50%. They have so many schemes and algorithms and all this kind of stuff that the people who are looking for new students, and because of the tight economy and things like that, everybody is getting a 50% discount to go to college. 50%. Wow. I don't know how they make it, but they're making more money this way. I don't understand. And I think they have some physics people or something working on algorithms on who to offer what, when, where. But it turns out that people are getting, only paying 50% of what. I remember when my boys were going to college, that was 20 years ago or something like that. Man, sticker price was never it. You had to ask. You had to get inside and find out what they all had money to bring that down that sticker price. They like the sticker price because it makes them sound, elite. The higher they price, the more it's elite. Then they could give you a big discount. And the computers figure out that discount. It's not people, it's computers. and that's what's amazing. So when they see a sticker price, and the way you want to negotiate that is with the financial aid office of every college. They're the ones with the money that they could give out money to people. So let's 50% off. Wow. So go to your financial aid office. And if you're in a college now, go to your financial aid office right away, because they're getting money all the time to give to students. And it comes and goes, comes and goes. So you want to go camp out at the financial aid office so they know you need this money when something comes in. And that's what you do. And I know I had told you my Social Security I was giving to a local community college, and I had to beat on them to give out the money because they weren't giving out. The bureaucrats had something else to do, meetings or whatever. I said, get my money out there. So that's what's to do. Also, I see that a lot of people, what I see at least from our members and whatever, is that people need money to repair their cars. Okay, and that's a big thing, because if you don't have a car, man, you can't create income for yourself, you can't take care of your family, you can't get to your job. So a car is very important, unless you live like I do now downtown and I just walk everywhere. I got 30 restaurants within 3 blocks and coffee shops and everything I need. And that's a pleasure, but most people don't live this way. So you have to have a car. Okay, are the debt No, Joseph, I mean, you don't need a debt reduction scam, okay? What you need is free help to go over your debt problems, Joseph. And look at the, now Joseph is a member, I'm talking to people on Let's Go Help. Go over to Unlock My Goals. On the left-hand side, there's a table of contents, and then it shows you how to contact the free financial counselors, okay? Free financial counselors, okay? And make an appointment. And that's the best way. They're not scamming, they don't charge you money, and they don't get money from you. A lot of these people will get money from the back end, like the credit cards will give them money for you getting them, getting their name to the credit card people. They're just, on Google, people figure out ways to get money that you'll never believe. I just heard a story about the White House. Remember he had a Bitcoin, and the White House Bitcoin or whatever, and his sons. Well, they just found out that I think 13 million people bought in the Bitcoin, and only something like 17 people made lots of money, and that 17 million people made nothing, lost money. So that's why you got to stay away from stuff like that. And even, HUD counseling only for homeowners. No, it's not, Joseph. It's also for financial stuff. So for that. And there's plenty of others there. So look at that. I got a reference from you. Thanks. Okay. Joseph, okay. No, it is for homeowners. See, they want to get you to be able to buy a home, but they really help for that too. And there's others that are free too that help. I mean, right now, if you go to findhelp.org, findhelp.org, go to findhelp.org, and you put in your zip code. I'm going to put mine. My zip code is 2992009. Then I put in financial counseling. Okay. Now it's verifying if I'm a human. Okay, 818 free financial counselors. None of them will ask you for money. None of them are scams. That's what's so great about findhelp.org. They're all vetted, and they're all official nonprofit organizations or government offices. And you don't have to worry. Where you have to worry about being scammed if you're looking in Google. But here in Find Help, you don't have to worry about that. You worry about solving your problem. And that's what nonprofits are for. That's what government offices are for. We have background issue. Amber needs you to approve her access to a Zoom account again. Okay, they sent you a notification to your phone. Was that now, Sabrina? Or, uh, Sabrina, okay. Deposit a new message. Ooh, I don't, when did it come in? About what? A moment ago. Is that 6666 number? Oh, maybe I see it. Is, oh no, that's PayPal. I don't know where you set up a passkey. I don't think I ever set up a passkey. I don't know what they are. I mean, I see it all the time, but I don't use it. This is also new to us all. Yeah, I mean, I usually put the 666 number on all of them, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about passkeys either. Let me look at my email. Sundress. This would be from Zoom. Would this come from Zoom? Right, I'm sorry, I'm talking to our ace researcher, trying to get our Zoom meeting going. Yes. I got a notification that you set it up. You may have clicked something without realizing. Maybe so. I think I have a, I gotta know, this is so new. I don't know where to set up a password, neither do I. I have access to start the classes, but Amber left needs access to upload the replays. It let her in, so she's okay now? Actually, I lost my mouse. Why doesn't my mouse work? Somebody ate my mouse. Somebody ate the cheese. Okay, so you're okay. Well, I didn't do anything, so I guess she hacked it herself or something, right? So I had to take over. That's okay. Okay, so Sabrina's good. Now, if someone finds my, okay, it's back on. Okay, so let's go see who we helping here in the chat. Okay, Theodore. Hi, how can we help you? Sure, Joseph, what were you looking for? Okay, so Joseph, your zip code is 02169. Let's see what we have in the unlock my goals. This is all you really need. 02169. That's yours. Okay, I'm gonna put financial. Counseling. Oh. I misspelled it. Financial counseling, okay. Okay, there's only 690 in your organization where you live. See, that's these are all legitimate people that won't take your money or scam you or anything like that. Okay, there it is. What did I do? Okay, you see that there, Joseph? Okay, 6901 02169 I got. Who gave me the 02169? That's what I just put in. Would the SBA a good place to search if I wanted to buy some apartment complexes? Yes, but not the SBA. You want the people the SBA support to give you that help, and that they have if you go to sba.gov/local-assistance, and you go to sba.gov/local-assistance, you'll see a group there called the Small Business Development Center, and they're in every county, and you make an appointment with them. Now the SBA used to have a better place to help you, but they're not. They got rid of that database, and that's too bad. but they'll be back soon, I hope, but who knows in this administration. Roberta, hi, Miss Lewis needs car repair. Roberta Lewis. Roberta was my first wife's name, Roberta. Let me see what we got for you for a car repair. Right, because that's where you go. You go to findhelp.org, start car repair. Also, if you're a member, we have a full report that gives you a lot more on that. But this is a good place to start. And it's a good place because you start talking to people. Okay, 39212, Roberta. Okay, 39212. Okay. 39212. Okay, car. I put in car. Okay, 38. 38. Okay, now what is important to do when you get this list of 38? Now, they all may not be for you, and I'm sure most of them will not, but in there, you got to find out what is for you. And what's also important, Roberta, is to, when they say they cannot help you, you ask them for suggestions on where someone else will be able to help you. Now, where do they, see, what you have now when you talk to these people are people who every day are helping people with car repair. So they're going to know more about these things than anybody else that you could possibly deal with. Okay, so that's what that list is there that I just put up there. I got a 5:30 meeting on how to start your business. Should I stay here? No, go over there, Betty. I'll be here. you got to do that. Okay, that's what you want to do. Is there a resource in HUD that will help you purchase a house that you're living in or where the landlord died? I was caring for him in 3 years and paying some rent. Otherwise, the house will be sold. Okay, start. I would go to a HUD counselor, okay, to look for things like that to do. Okay, otherwise, okay, I haven't had a job yet. Okay, Diana, are you a senior by any chance, Diana? Are you a senior? Okay, have fun over there, Betty. Diana, you're a senior. Okay, well, I would call the free help, legal help for seniors. Okay, and you could go to this number, and this is the start. You're going to have to take a couple numbers. When you call this number, they'll connect you. Well, just when you call that number, tell them you need free legal help as a senior, okay? And it'll probably probably give you a link or a phone number to someone local, where your local is, but start there. Then also make an appointment. I would, here, let me see what mortgage is. Roberta, what is your, are you the one with the, boy, I can't remember shit. I'm terrible. Diana, okay, yeah, Diana. Okay, Diana. What is your zip code, Diana? What's your zip code? Okay, handicap need money. Okay. Diana, what's your zip code? Oh, Diana, okay, 196. Okay. Okay, let me see what that zip code is. 19606. 605. Okay, I put in find help 196, then I put in mortgage. 'Cause that's probably what you need, is someone to be, yeah. Now, this is gonna be a little sketchy too, but, because there are people who deal with mortgages. So I would start going on that list, but first go to HUD.gov and talk to a counselor there, okay? Now you're gonna have to, because this is a little unusual in what you need, so you're gonna have to hud.gov.counseling. Okay, so go to HUD.gov/counseling and make an appointment with the counselor and tell them what you're trying to do. Okay, well, there's not going to be an easy one-thing way to do this. I understand I get out of the hospital. I need. Second, they found that they shouldn't have released me. Oh my God, my foot is still in it. I had 2 blood clots. Whoa, whoa. Okay, first of all, I have up higher before you, Jackie Toe. Okay, house owner is deceased. The property will be in probate. Okay, let's see, who had the handicap business to expand? Yes, Karen, Karyn, Martin. Look over and unlock my goals on the left-hand side, and look for starting and expanding a business. That will give you a step-by-step for you there. Now, there was somebody here who needed, Tammy, can you put in the list for the disabilities and seniors report? It's a state-by-state, so there are 2 of you here that are looking for help because you have disabilities. So we have a state-by-state report for people with disabilities. So if Tammy finds that, she will be there. Then also what you want to do, again, is go to find, Tammy got it, see, okay, good, all right. Findhelp.org, put in your zip, and then put in disability. And unfortunately, or fortunately, you're going to find 200-300 organizations in your zip code that help people with disabilities. So that's what you have to start milking, and that's what you have to start calling and finding out more about these things and asking them for things, because you have to start learning the jargon of these nonprofits that help people and how they categorize things. Any grants for affiliate? Yes. Actually, okay, if you're not a member of Let's Go Help, you could go to this website and get 500 grants for your state, okay? We put this together to give for free who are non-members, okay? And here's the website. It's tiny, T-I-N-Y, then URL, then slash, then Let's Go 500. So tiny, T-I-N-Y, URL.com. Oh, I didn't say .com last time, did I? Tiny URL.com / Let's Go 500. So if you're not a member, go there, and it's all 50 states are there, and it gives you a link to the top 500 grants in your state. Now, there is nothing anywhere in the world you're gonna find as cool as this. But I'm biased, so don't trust me. But this is what I spent 50 years doing, and trying to organize these things for anybody in America could start taking advantage of all the free help that is given to them, all the free monies that America is set up to be loving to each other. And not all of it, but just 40% of it. The rest of it, the 60% of it, is set up for you to pay for stuff. So this is the 40% of America that you don't have to pay for because they're giving it away for free because they're human. That's what humans do for each other. They help each other. But capitalism works well too. So there's room enough for both. But you only know capitalism because they're the only people that advertise. The other people don't advertise. So you don't know. And that's why I think the government should be doing what I'm doing, but they'll not. Your news to this. This is from Temu. I don't think I'll get this anymore. It was like $10. Incredible clothes. That's right. I don't know. They want to bring manufacturing. Our family business where I grew up, we were garment manufacturing. We made baby clothes, and I don't know, like in the '60s or '70s. Then the business left the New England where I was in Pennsylvania, and went down south because it was cheaper labor. Then it went to Japan, was cheaper labor, and now it's in China because of cheaper labor. We're not going to be able to do clothing like they do. That's crazy, but it makes somebody happy, I guess. Okay, who else we must? Okay, so that's it. Go to tinyurl.com/LesGo500. tinyurl.com/LesGo500. Hello, everyone. I have a Dalmatian, 3 years old, and I need to get surgery to remove a bladder stone. Okay, Jennifer. Tammy, do you have the report on for pet care? Okay, we get that somewhere. I don't care if you don't pet care. Yeah, we have a report on pet care that I try to get you. Maybe I could get a grant for pet. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got it, Tammy. Okay, pre-pecker. Oh, okay, good. Tammy's got it too. So you got two of them. Okay. Yeah. Now again, you have to start calling people. That's what it's all about. If you're not calling, you're not really finding out what's there. Good. See, yes, great. Okay. 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 So if you're not a member, you want to join us. Now we have like 15,000 people. I think it's a lot more than that, but I've been saying 50. I'm also insecure. I don't want to say we have a lot more than we. I don't know. Anyway, so at least 15,000 people that all we do, like Tammy, we just help each other find government grants, okay? And that's what we do. And we have everybody committed to that. It's $20 if you want to join us. And it's a subscription. So that's $20 a month. And you get unlimited help from Tammy and all the other Musketeers, 15,000 of them, because that's all we do is help each other to find out what's available to get them. I mean, I think Tammy has so many awards for all the money she's received, and that's why she feels so grateful in helping other people, and that's wonderful. And we've been doing that. We also give our own grants. We give something like $50,000 to $75,000 every month just to members, okay? And that's, how do you become a Musketeer? You just joined, $20. Do you remember the Musketeers? Or Musketeer? Oh, that's, I thought you said Musketeers. Yeah. No, and it's volunteer. We give a stipend if you're doing the videos and stuff like that. But it's the joy of giving. I mean, this is why I'm going to be 82 soon, and I just will do this till I die. I just can't think of anything better to do, except when I go out dressed like this, and I dress like this every day, and people come up to me and they just laugh and they smile. And boy, if I could do something that I enjoy doing and it makes someone's life just a little bit better, man, I feel I have nothing better to do than that. I think I'm a member. Is there another member? No. We only have one membership. $20, that's it. You're here. You got it. You wouldn't be here access to what I'm doing now. I used to love your commercials in the 90s. Yes, I love them. I love the money they made. They don't work anymore. But I'm helping more people this way, tell you the truth. Any plans for your baby? Uh, is that me you're talking to, Tammy? Do I know, don't remember something? Oh, I see. Oh, birthday. That was a baby. No, no. Come up, help as many people as I can on my birthday or any day. But I am later this summer. We're going to go maybe 10 days to Europe to see a friend get married. And that'd be the first vacation probably in 10 years I've taken. Vacations don't interest me. I get too much from this. Look up herbs and I'll go for humans. They can be used as animals as well. It's much cheaper than the surgery in holistic, you bet. I thought your birthday was. Yes. Way cool. It sounds fun. Yeah, it should be fun. Maybe. That's why if you could still get on an airplane and not being hijacked, or being wind up in Latin America in jail, that's the only thing. I'd take tons of. It's easy nowadays, isn't it? Well, okay, guys, I'm gonna go out. Don't forget, if you want to join us on letsgohelp.com, it's $20, unlimited help. And if you don't like us, we'll give you your money back. Don't worry. Well, it's $20, letsgohelp.com. If you're not a member and don't have $20, then go to Tiny, T-I-N-Y, URL, TINY-URL.com, and then slash letsgo500. Tiny, TINY-URL.com slash letsgo500. Okay, see you guys soon. Good luck in the parade. The life parade. Every day there's a parade. So show us what you got. Hello, I'm new. I need a few grants. The lists are great. First, I had plumbing to work done, which cost $20,000. Wow. Now the repairs in the yard. Wow. Byron, okay. Go to findhelp.org. I was about to sign off. Oh. Findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and then put in home repair. Okay. What's your zip code, Byron? So we'll make sure we get you. Byron, what's your zip code? Okay, 44143. Is that Atlanta or somewhere? 4143. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, Cleveland, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Byron, I'm sorry. There's only 200 programs. 200. So you got your work cut out for you. But every one of these 200 are people that do home repair for free. So you have to now go through that list, call people, and ask them if you're eligible or not, and then ask them for who else to call if you're not eligible, okay? See, 200 organizations. So you'll never find them in Google. Google will show you 200 million, and they'll all want money from you. These 200 all give money to you. You have to go through that though and find out which is you're eligible for. But if they say you're not eligible, you keep going. That doesn't mean everywhere. You'll find a date in there somewhere. So maybe the cheerleaders won't go out with you, but there'll be somebody who wants to go to the prom. Well, have fun, guys. I'll talk to you soon.